So you've got a CFA exam coming up soon and you're wondering what to expect on the exam day. If you have sat one of their computer-based exams, maybe for an earlier level in the last couple of years, then you can expect your experience to be very similar this time round. Of course, do read any communications from the CFA Institute and from your testing centre, just in case anything has changed since you last sat an exam with them, so you're not surprised. If you've never sat a CFA exam before, then welcome, or if you've never sat one of their computer-based ones before, perhaps you did a paper-based one a few years ago. What we're going to take a brief look at here is what you can expect. So when you first arrive at the test centre, you will go through a check-in process. You'll be told where you can leave your belongings that are not allowed in the exam room. For the majority of test centres, this will be a locker, so you'll be able to then take the key in with you. But don't take anything too precious, just in case you can't lock them away and they just have to be left in a room somewhere. The check-in process will also check your ID, so your passport. It will check the belongings you are taking into the exam room, such as your calculator, and you will also go through a scanner process to ensure that you're not taking anything in that you shouldn't be. You will be then introduced to the exam room and you'll be given the opportunity to watch a brief tutorial about how to use the exam software. I would strongly recommend watching this to ensure you're comfortable with how to use the software. It doesn't eat into your exam time itself. If you are studying with Schweser, then the interface we use for things like our mock exams is the same, so you should be familiar with it, but do always watch what the CFA give to you. You'll be given the policies to read and agree to, and you'll also be given a headset to block out some noise and something to do your workings on. The CFA Institute say that it is scratch paper and pencils. Sometimes in some test centres it might be an erasable form of writing equipment instead. Once you've completed the check-in process, you'll then be able to start your morning session. At the end of your morning session, you'll be given the option of a 30-minute break. Of course, this is personal preference. I personally would recommend taking the break, getting outside, getting a bit of fresh air if you can, a toilet break, having a snack before you go in to complete your afternoon session. Now, do make sure you read up on the CFA website what you can and can't take into the exam, so nothing's a surprise come exam day. At the time of recording this, so October 2023, you are allowed to take water in a clear plastic bottle, but that's a relatively new development, so do make sure that you check the guidelines on the CFA Institute website so nothing surprises you come exam day. Best of luck.